It looks like we're here, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, indeed. Oh, we made it. We made it. Let's go. All right, so this light has, look at this light. This light has so much strength. I don't want that much of the, it is though. It doesn't matter. Welcome in, everybody. We are about to get started. How y'all doing today? How goes your day? Okay, that sounded crazy. DLM, first in. How you doing? Oh, it's like a blank slate up here. That's so crazy. You're the first one in here. How did you know I was gonna go live? Huh? How did you know? You says yours is all right. How about yours? My day is great. It's like the lighting's different now. Now it's like darker. How did that? Let's see. That's so weird. Now the light's different. How does this? Actually, I just woke up. I just woke up. How does this keep twisting? You said you followed me home? Whoa, how do you do that? That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. But I appreciate you being here if you followed me all the way home. Yeah, I appreciate that one. That's a good one right there. So my day is actually pretty good. You know, I decided to take a nap and yeah, I took a really good nap. It's really good to take naps sometimes, not every time, but yeah, I really needed a nap. So I just woke up and the day is awesome. It's really awesome. Like, cause I get to do, some pretty cool things. And here we are doing those pretty cool things. Yep. So I'm gonna make this. Hold on. I had to, let's see, put you on this side. I can't see. No, I think I woke up at like 5. Yeah, 3. No, I don't think I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. Did I? Did I wake up at 3 a.m.? I could have. But I don't think I did though. I didn't get that opportunity. Um, I don't think I did. Wait, did you wake up at 3 a.m.? Because that would be cool. That would be really cool. All right, let's add some windows. If this, yo, we're gonna add a lot of windows to this situation, and I'm ready for it. A bunch of squares. Yep. I don't know if I need a window that high up, but we'll just make this a different. Yeah. Just make that something totally different. Totally different. 3 a.m. I don't know. I don't think my spirit woke up at 3 a.m. I think my bladder woke up at 5. So yeah, I drank some water oh before I went to sleep. So it happens. I get a lot of water intake. Plus I eat. I try not to eat before, like right before, because over time, the acids in your stomach, these windows are not correct. Okay, we're going to do something about that. But yeah, don't do that. Don't try this at home. Yeah. But yeah, like over time, if you eat right before you go to bed, you'll have acid reflux as you get older. It's just something that happens. And the body responds to that in a bunch of different ways. Yeah. Just not like now the windows are really off. Oh my gosh. I was really not expecting that. Uh, Maybe that'll work. It's like every so often the microphone is in its own realm of differences. Because I just happened to buy a let me see if that'll charge. I think it was dead. Yeah, I bought microphones for the podcast because my son and I yeah are doing podcasts, and it was like really weird. I was like, why is it something we're so far away from? And yeah, I was like, let's just buy some microphone. Microphones cost us $26. 26, well, actually, yeah, $26. And I was like, okay. Then I started working with it, and I was like, wow, it sounds really good. So yep, 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 yep. So we're here. As long as they don't die, they just microphones will be good. You say you can hear me now? Good night. Good night to you too. Good night. Absolutely. So I'm just gonna add, once again, the same thing for the last few days of the other stream. I just started adding random things, but the buildings in this cityscape should get like wild. They should, you know, they should look like different. Um, yeah, they should just look different. The characters, may look different. So this is gonna be a while. This is gonna take me a while to figure out, but um, if I keep at it, it should be really good. I want to make sure that I get the perspective correctly too, because the idea is to yeah, to do it right every single time. Yeah, maybe I'll put an airplane on top of the building too. I just need ideas to run with, and then because it's weird. Like my brain cannot figure out like what it looks like in a city. Yeah, in the city, in the city. I'm gonna put you over here. Put you over here. I I put up pictures of Dubai because I thought that would be cool buildings. Because their buildings are intense. Like they figured out how to do like all types of things. Got people sitting in different perspectives. There we go. Waterway. Okay, let's use a waterway for. Can we click on that? No, you need my email address for me to click on a picture? Okay, no, I'm just gonna go backwards. No. Why can't I just get just regular random pictures? Sorry, y'all. It's like there we go. I like that view. I don't know why, like I just can't. No, just go. No, no. Um. Okay, let's put. What's the name of this building right here? Um. Pokemon. That's the name of this building right here. Right there. Let's go. All right, look here. Um, Okay, I just built that. That made sense. It says go inside. I spelled it though. I spelled it out different. Okay. This is supposed to be at the bottom. Something. This is another sidewalk. Um, robots, bots. This is all water too. Let's see. There's all water inside here. The water is different colors, but yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're adding color too, just to let you guys know. I had splashes of color here and there just to make sure that it feels right. Just yeah, just want it to feel yeah, just want it to feel what's up, Homizu? How you doing? How's your day? I was in your live stream, but I didn't talk because I had to do like multiple things in the house. So, but I was a part of your last live stream. How's your day, man? How's your day treating you? I just wanted to let you know that I was a lurker in the background. I was lurking. I sent a bunch of hearts and everything. You said, "Do you finish the other drawing?" I did not finish the other drawing. My son told me that to just add clouds to the rest of that drawing, and that's what we're gonna do. Yep, that's that's how I saw it. Yep. And I'll probably add that. I'll probably do that tomorrow because I had a really busy day today, so I didn't really get to do much of as much as I normally do. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Came in, took a nap, and yeah, and now we're here. But yeah, I'm just gonna add clouds to the rest of that, the outer exterior of that island that I made. So yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do. And he was like, why don't you just add clouds? And I was like, oh, that's simple. Sure, let's just let's just do it that way. So we'll add clouds. I'll post it, and then um, yeah, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. All right. So for every one of these buildings, I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing because I can just add squares all day, squares, all day. But I gotta make this fun because fun is in the title of this. I think it is. Didn't I add the word fun in the title of this description? If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I have to because this is fun. Um, I kind of gotta make the buildings a little different because I keep saying I'm going to, and I need to. Yeah, yeah. There's your different right there. Mm-hmm. Yep, there is your different. Yep. And there's your building. It's alive. It's alive. Don't let it get up and walk away though. Um, I'm just gonna add some. I'm just gonna add some shoes over here. Yep, 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 yep. Let's add a. Let's add a belt line here, just so you know that it is. It's got pants on. Yep. Here's some pockets, just in case you guys were concerned about the pockets. Yep, there we go. Got you some pockets right there. You like it? I like the pants. Let me see if the shirt is. Let's see if the shirt is. The shirt is on tight, nice and tight around the neck. There we go. You got yourself a shirt, y'all. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. He's just like pulling up his building pants. This is fun. So much fun. Like I said, this is like a part of the cityscape. You got your people, you got your pants, you got your buildings that look like pants. No, we're just walking away with it, y'all. That's it. Yep. You said you got to go. Good night, DLLM. I'll see you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for helping me start this stream up. Appreciate that. And hopefully you can catch the rest of these. That would be cool. That would be so cool. Yeah. Yeah. I said I want to add color to these as well. So maybe you'll be back for the next one that has some different colors. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna add like splashes of color here and there just to just to make sure that we have usage of the markers. The markers. I have tons of markers and they need to be used as often, because if not, they'll get lonely, they'll dry up, you know.
Wow, that looks good.
Thank you. You didn't even see it. I like that though. Yep. Once again, the perspective's a little off, but we'll fix it. This building's kind of walking away, so it's not in the same. Yeah, it's not in the same idea, but we'll make sure that the rest of the buildings don't walk away, because that won't be good. We need them to stay put, especially if people live in the buildings or they work or. You know, you just can't have random buildings just doing whatever they want to do because that's not how life works. Well, that would be the weird. That would be the weirdest world ever if your building just decided it was going to like get up and walk away while you were cooking lunch for yourself. You got that grilled cheese sandwich cooking. You know, you got some extra sharp cheddar. You know, you got easily got some fruit there too. And then your building just is like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store. Do you want anything? And you're like, no, I'm cooking. You can't just get up and leave and go to the store. And it's like, well, I need to get some French fries, and there's no French fries here. And it's like, what? And it just gets up and walks away, like while you're cooking in the kitchen. You know, is he coming back? Probably. Is he gonna come back with milk? Probably not. Probably not. That's the end of that one. Probably not. All right, let's get the rest of this road. And let's see, can I put a stop sign here too? I did. I put a stop sign. It says stop. And then what else? What else do they usually have at the corners of streets? Lights? People? They usually have people. Just just adding stuff. Robots? They have robots. Let's go. They have robots. I figured it out, y'all. Now on every street corner, there's robots. All right. So this building has to be like, yeah, that way. Go that way. Um, this would be a cool building to live in, though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. Maybe the windows would be weird, but I'd be like, well, you get what you pay for. You know, the windows just are on a whole different slope of things. This building is going to be crazy too. I'm trying to make sure that the perspective is different. So, like, when you look at it, you're like, oh, that is a building, but the windows don't. Yep. Um, yep. It started out good. And then it just went wherever it felt like it should go. Let me see if I can get that in there. Probably won't see it from that side. So, yep. I mean, it's a building. That's what they said. Where's the door at? The door is in here. And yeah, this one's they usually don't have windows above it, but if we just add whatever we want to. Can I add a flag? Yeah, they usually have flags. Yeah, they have flags to tell you what type of building it is. And it's usually on some type of metal hook, a metal rod. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get these windows here. And as we go up, the windows get more elongated because, well, because I made it. Welcome in, everybody. I am Full of Rain, and today we are drawing a sky view cityscape. And all we got to do is keep on drawing because, well, there's nothing else to do ever but draw. Yep, that's it. That's absolutely it. That's all people ever do every day is draw. And if you didn't know that, now, well, now we're talking about something, right? Now we're talking. Let's go. There's our flag. And there's usually people who put these generators on top of the building for the elevator. I don't know. I don't know what they put on top of buildings these days, but it helps power the people who live inside the building. That's what usually happens. What are we gonna do for this side panel though? What will go here? Is it a face? Or is it just like, yeah, we'll just add more. Just add more windows. Just imagine, okay? You go to a different country, right? And your hotel looks like this. And they're like, yeah, it's a regular, don't worry, once you get inside, it's a regular building. But when you get inside, everything is wobbly. Not saying it's gonna like throw off your balance or anything, but like they put up the pictures are wobbly, the people are wobbly, the guests that used to be there are no longer wobbly because they're not there anymore, but they have pictures of them, stuff like that. The dogs that live in the building, I mean, that rent the everything is not wobbly, but the pets always bark really loud. Is this a window? This could be a window. We'll just make that a window. Yeah, that's a window. Or a door. Or two doors. All right. And we got to give this one a name too. Let's just give this one. Let's just give this one. I'm not there yet. We haven't figured out what that one's supposed to be. So, yep, moving on. Moving on. So, when you check in, they tell you if you get up in the middle of the night and you feel like the building is moving, don't worry. The building will stop moving eventually. But here's a discount on your next visit. And we want you to come back to our wobbly building. Yep. That's what they said. I got to put something over here and something's got to go over here. I probably should have started probably to the left and then work my way to the right. Because there's no telling like what's going to happen in this area, but we'll just keep pushing this as far back as possible because buildings. What else? What else can we put back here? Yeah, the next buildings that we push this way, they're gonna have to start from this direction. But I got it. I'm a work in progress, y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. The streets paved with gold. Yep. That's what I was getting to. Just wanted to let y'all know that all of the streets have gold. Mm, yeah, yeah. And maybe dinosaurs. Who knows? I'm just making stuff up as I go. I have no idea. Nope. Should I have an idea? Probably. Should I keep going? Yeah, absolutely. Because why not? Why not? We can add, let me see. I need another view. We can just make this building super this way. Like you've never seen a building go this way, right? Yeah, yeah. The next thing, going up. Is it Tuesday already? Oh wait, we passed Tuesday. We're on a whole nother day. Just want to make sure that we have correct dimensions for this building. I don't want it to look really weird. I just want it to look like it belongs in a magazine. Let's go. Let's go. And like when you get to the top of the building, it kind of does look like a dragon, but it's not because dragons aren't real. Yeah, it looks like a dragon. Yeah, it looks like a dragon, but it's a building, and it's been here for hundreds of years, not if not thousands of years. So yeah, yeah. That's what buildings do. They live forever. Not like not like dragons. In this one, you can go inside and you can go up from the rear, and yeah, you have to take an elevator down into like the inside, and then on the way out. Let me make sure that there's a tail. So I'm going to show you where you guys come out of. No, you go. Yeah, you come out of the building. Yeah, I got to show y'all. Yeah. No, we're almost done with this dragon building. I mean, this old established. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It doesn't look anything like a real dragon because we don't have dragons for buildings. Wait, is the dragon's building? I mean, the dragon's tail go? There we go. This is the exit, I believe. Yeah, that looked weird. Wait, hold on. I got to make sure I get that correct. And then you go this way. And, well, then you go to the car park where your car was parked. Can y'all see that? He's way here in the back. Yeah, it kind of looks like a dragon. I liked it. So I made it. And Does it have arms? No, it doesn't have arms because it's not a dragon. It's just a building. And the entryway is right. No, this is the side exit. This is the entryway here in the front. No, no, no. Yeah, welcome in everybody. How we doing today? How are we doing? I want to put like feet as if, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. No, this is definitely just a regular dragon. I mean, building. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I might have. I think I might have put it on the edge a little bit too much, but yeah, because people are gonna need to park their cars. So let's get a place for people to park their vehicles when they come in to visit their grandma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. All the little grandkids and stuff. You know, just regular stuff. Perspective, right? And let's put another car. This is like the little car park right here. Just park your car. You know, they got the little cinder blocks where you can't run into the road. That's what these are right here. Little cinder parking spots. This guy's pulling in right now. He's not all the way there. Yeah. Yeah. And let me see. They have like turning, go this way signs. Nice. Nice. Just got to make sure you know which way to go. And then got to make the lines. You can park real close to the building, but be careful because there's claws here. I mean, there's cinder blocks, so you don't drive into the building. That's what those are. Yeah, this looks good, y'all. Nice. Nice. See, I told you we'd have it. I knew we'd get this cityscape going perfect. And let's not go too far up because you guys won't be able to see if the camera's not panning into. Yeah, but we're gonna put some cars back here and perspective. Yeah, yeah. It's the way I'm sitting too, which is really difficult for me to draw at this angle, but I'm trying my best, y'all. I know how to draw cars. Um, yeah. So just the angle cinder block. Okay. And cinder block. And let's just put a truck. Let's put a truck here. Big wheels. Nice. Wheels. Side view mirror. Parking spot. Okay. All right. What else can we put back here? More parking. And it can't park in the rear. That's the exit. So we want you to come and park still over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I like this. This is a really good start, y'all. We did it. Look at that. We did it. Oh, it's blurry back there. Sorry about that, y'all. And make sure the camera understands where we're located. Let's just add a few more stuff here. Here. We're just going to make the windows wide all the way to the wall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Can y'all hear me? I feel like I've been talking, but I can only hear myself. And well, looks like it's time for some color. So let's add, let me see, what's the color of the rainbow? Green. Got blue. Got yellow. There we go. I appreciate somebody saying orange. Nice. Perfect. And we have you said red. Nice. Nice, everybody. Let's go. Nice. And we have purple. Little deep purple. Are these windows? Yes, they're windows. And apricot. Got it. You guys really know your colors too. Let's go. Are we missing a color? Are those all of the colors? I feel like we're still missing one color, but I'll come back to it. I know there's one color I was missing. We'll come back to it. We'll just add black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we have ourselves colors. Nice. Nice. Let's see. We've got to add a back street to this. And this could be, I don't know. I don't know what the heck this could be. We'll just put circles. The letter U. And well, I'm really trying to figure out what else is outside of the building. Yeah, I don't know either. Well, neither do I. Oh wait, I was supposed to put. Oh, looks like no, I don't know what I was supposed to put there. All right, so we're just gonna move because it's time to go. Well, I could just move the camera. There we go. And let's play in the streets. Let's find out what else is in these streets for us. If put that there, I'm gonna widen this a little bit. We're gonna put, because we don't really have a lot of cars, which is not good. What a city without cars. How do people get around? They take their bicycles. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Got some bicycle traffic. This guy right here. Yeah, yeah. He's got a gigantic bicycle on his way to deliver giant hats. Maybe that's what it is. Yep. Yep. And I'm trying to think of crosswalks, but I know that there's lights. So I'm gonna put a light there. And who else would be out here? Who else would be outside riding? Let me see. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Don't tell me, y'all. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Uh, I got it. We got a jet ski. Yeah, I forgot, y'all. Like when we're riding, we can just add a jet ski because people. No, I got it. 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 No, 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 no. We got it. We're here for it. Jet ski in the city. Why not? Just that guy taking it there. Yep, he's almost there too. Yep. No traffic, easy sailing. He's on his way. Yep, jet ski. Just getting there. The tide is low anyway, so in the middle of the street. Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll add some water later on just to clarify that that is a jet ski. What else is in the street? Could have put a marching band. How about a marching band? I mean, this is the city, so everything happens at once. No. Wait, let's make sure we can. Am I approved to put a marching band in here? Yes. You said yes? I didn't get the yes. Oh, oh, what is this? That is cool. Oh, they got, I like that. I like that. Um, let's see. Let me see how many people I can put in here without being, yeah. Let's see exactly how this will work though. Because I just pulled up marching band and I've never seen a marching band look like this. So we're just gonna put, I think they're playing a trumpet. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the marching band. And they have trumpets. They're really nice too. I like the pictures. Yeah. Hopefully I can put a bunch of these people in here because this is a parade, y'all. Down the street. If I get her face right, that would be awesome. If I don't, oh well. I got more people to draw. I got more people to draw. She's there. She's here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Balance? You said cool? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just adding, whatever, because this is just a city. It's a cityscape, and everything happens in a city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's make sure y'all can see it like this, like that. Can't really see her face, but we're gonna make sure to get her hair and her elbow. Her hand is underneath here somewhere, but I think we got it. I straight up pulled this picture from the listening from the internet. I love it. Let's make sure that we get another person back here just to make sure that it really looks like people are marching rather than just two random people in the middle of the street. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 What's up, Balance though? How you doing? I'm glad you're here to see this action because there's some wild things happening right now, and I'm for it. I'm so for it. Who could be against it? This is the internet. You can just do it. I can do whatever I want to on the internet. Whatever. So I'm drawing. Why not? Why not? Yep. There's elbow here. Where's her other leg though? Is she kicking? Okay. There's another one. Oh, there's only one person? Oh my gosh. I think I lost everybody. Did I lose everybody? I think I did. Oh well. Some more people will come back. And freaking sidewalks. What's up with the sidewalks though? I need another, let's see, a parade. Oh, what is that? Have me clicking on that one. The word parade, huh? Nice. Oh, let's make sure we go ahead and put that up there. What is that? Who is that? Is that Daniel?
Daniel.
That's Daniel.
Daniel Tiger.
Daniel Tiger.
Daniel. Is it? It's Ronald McDonald.
Oh, let's put a balloon.
There's Ronald McDonald.
I see him. Oh yeah. Normally people have like when they're in the street, they normally have like they're holding up. Hold on, be careful. They have flags that they're holding up during the parade. This guy's holding it right here. And he's got an outfit on. No, he's got an outfit. That's for sure. For sure. Like I said, I want to add colors to everything. So I'm going to try to throw colors here and here and here and a little bit of everywhere. So we get all of that in this parade. Let's see. Line's a little thick there. Line's a little thick to be in a parade, but I'm real like so I needed the characters to be all right. So I messed up because I should have put the balloons up higher, which would have meant they should have gone up here, but that's fine. We'll just have a vehicle. Let's see. We'll just have a vehicle match. Um, got wheels and oh no, that's flat. I should have did it the other way. And shoot. Um, I'm drawing a float. Let me see. This guy's driving here, and I have to make it somewhere. You know what? We're just not going to do it that way then, because it doesn't want me to. It didn't want me to, so I'll just be carrying this creature in the parade. Yep. 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 Now, if I start coloring them, you'll probably know exactly what creature I'm drawing, but we'll just be dragging him on the concrete because he he became yeah, he had an explosive. Is that blue? I need dark denim blue. Dark denim blue for this area here. Yeah, it's one of those little characters. Yep, and this car is dragging him. I guess it's a parade. That's what I just keep saying. It's a parade. So really just dragging whatever that character is. Nice. I like it. You said that's cool. I'm just going to keep reading that over and over and over again. That's cool. Yeah. What else? What else can we put here since I decided that at the middle of the road needed people? And wait, how long have I been drawing? For a minute and 20 seconds? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Cool. My perspective. I'm really trying to work on this perspective thing. Sorry. You just got this random car. Um, it's people in the back because it's a hot tub. And got some more wheels here. I'll put that all the way. I don't know. I had a thought. Yeah, I had a thought. A thought. Um, I don't know. Hmm. I'm gonna add some green. I'm just gonna throw green in here. Yep. Throw some green right here and here. Where's my apricot? Apricot is used. Apricot's usually on the front part of this. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have just added green to that part. Okay, no problem. Nope, nope, no problem. What's today? Wednesday? And then I'll add green. Yeah. I think the rest of it should be green. So let's do that. Let's do green. I think that's what it should be. Dang, this is something else. It really is. Could have made him purple too. I could have. All the way up. I feel like I'm missing like one color. I'll figure it out. His face is supposed to be. His face is supposed to be green. Or is it red? Let's make the face red. No. Can y'all see that? I mean, we don't have to be perfect with this drawing. It just needs to. It just needs to stand by itself. Yep. And let's make the bottom red too. So thought of that as perfect. Yeah. Perfection. And yeah, it's like the Ninja Turtles. That's funny. It looks like the Ninja Turtles. All right. So when I say I should have drawn from right to left, I wasn't lying. Probably because because now everything is in the way. So we're either just going to have to draw down or to the left. And I mean, to the right. And I'm okay with that. 100% okay with, yeah, I guess this line is correct. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And people, person, more people. Billboards. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It could be a little bit more tailored, but it's just a building, y'all. It's just the top of a building. Yeah, it's just the top. It's just the top of the building. I could have did so many things with this. I really could have. I think I know what I'm gonna do with this building here, but I'm not ready yet. So we'll just draw. We'll just draw what I think can go here. Yeah. And then this can go here. Yeah. I think that's the bottom. I think so. Because I didn't draw the street yet, so I think that that's the bottom. I think so. Yeah, that's the bottom. I mean, every building is supposed to be different. So I'm just gonna make sure. Just make sure we adjust. To adjust that. I'm actually gonna get up and take a short stand break because I've been sitting for a whole hour. Yeah. And then get some water. I'll come back because I didn't drink any water in like 3 breaks. No water at all. Be right back. Be right back. So that's our building, and it's being okay. Let me see. What else can we do for a building though? If this is, let's just put some eyes here. Because that would honestly make more sense. This could be a mustache. Okay. Honestly, I don't know how buildings work. I just know people live inside them, so I just have to assume that buildings are a part of the atmosphere. Two. That's upsetting. I didn't even realize I had that many people. What's happening? How you doing? Butter. Okay, let's try. Let's try. No. That wasn't difficult at all. I thought that was going to be more difficult. Spelling butter. 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 And then we're just going to add, color. It's an actual building, but it's butter. Yes, it is. Let me see if this. Yep. Get it? It's a building block because it's butter. They usually have streets. Let's put let's put this trash. And there's like rats and stuff back here because the city's being overtaken by giant rats. Yep. Yep. I swear, I do. I feel like I know the way buildings are built, but I'm just not having that part of, yeah. So we're just going with the flow. Yeah, we're just going with the flow. Yep. I don't know. Maybe the reaction is different today. Maybe it's just because it's Wednesday. It's like hump day. Oh. Just want more cookies. 98 minutes of recording, huh? 90 freaking 8 minutes. 98. And something took a bite out of the building. So I'm just gonna put some pieces down here. Still need the street. Guess we don't need. Yeah. Yeah. I just needed to add something there. I felt it needed adding. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. I feel like I need to add like a red carpet to each one of these. It's so weird. It's weird. And so there's windows here, but nothing here. This is a building. Not missing. Just windows. Windows 97. Oh. I got crumbs. What other type of building? Yep, that's not it. It's a box. A box is good. Okay. Okay. But it's still a building though. Yeah. Can't take it away from the building. Somebody's gotta make sure this place is being ran. Nope. Oh, let's go. I mean, it's just a box. That's what everything basically comes down to. It's just a box. No. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I start telling people what it is that I'm making, maybe that'd be a little bit easier, because there's an attraction to that. But honestly, I have no idea half of the time what the heck these are supposed to be. I'm just allowing the pen, the marker, to just do most of the accidentals, or um, yeah, there's little marks here, and I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be a street sign. Yay! And that's it. That's how that works. Oh my gosh, that's how it's working. That's how it's working. Yeah. We don't want to take away from the fact that there are windows, so we're going to add the windows on the inside of the box as well. You know, because people need windows, even if they live inside a box. Yep. 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 What about an elevator? Hmm. Probably add that later. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Talking, talking, talking. Talking, 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 talking. We could add a park over here too. That would be good. It'd be real good. What the heck was I supposed to put here? Up, down. Just make a. Perspectives off just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I think we'll get it. We'll get it. And why not make a building on wheels? How about that? How about that? Never thought about that, huh? Huh? A building on wheels. Let's add some windows. This is the city. Why not? Why not? Let's add 2 windows here. Let's make sure we got that. And that. This place is really riveting, huh? From the beginning of this drawing, oh my gosh. This looks amazing now. I'm really glad we're here, y'all. We're here for it. Yeah. Perspective's a little riggedy, but you know, it is. Yeah, probably could have added just a little bit more people, but yeah, we didn't. Oh my gosh. I felt that one. That one felt good when I said I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we add. I was about to say add some color, but yeah, we can add color. Let's add a color. Mm-hmm. Since I finally got a color that matches everything, I'll just add some brown. Yay. Nice. And just make sure we don't need to add any color into the windows just yet. This is all fair play, y'all. This is what happens when you just let your imagination do whatever. Yep. Now we made a box. And boxes are awesome. Oh my gosh. Awesome. I'll just color this one as well. The colors are starting to work out a little bit, just a little bit. And I said we're just going to color as we go because I could spend 14 hours drawing and coloring, and that experience would be terrible at some point. So let's see, we got like 7 more minutes into this first drawing. I like it though. Let's just make another box. Another close box. Yep, let's just square it out and see what happens. I want it to be, here we go. Oh. Yeah. Let's just make this a regular, old regular. Regular place. Yep, that's the name of it. And just to make sure that people don't run into the building, we're just gonna put some barriers there, some places to park. And let's add a vehicle or two. Yeah. Perspective. I think that's right. If not, oh well, we tried. I definitely tried. Um, I could have added. I want to add people on top of the building, but what other extra things just like don't belong on buildings? I could easily put anything. What does not belong on this building? I do like aliens though, so we could just put an alien spaceship up there. Let's put two of them. Let's add two these UAPs. I really do like aliens, y'all. Something something about them. Yeah, yeah. Two spaceships. That's just my perspective. Don't worry about it. It's just my perspective. All right. Yeah, I didn't put anything weird or anything like that. So I got like 2 minutes left. Um, I just need some ideas, y'all. This perspective is pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, let me. Ouch. Ow. Let me see if I can put. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in your ear, but my elbow connected with the table, and I responded. I did. You can add some gray here too. Yep. What else? What else could we add to this cityscape? I thought this would be a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought of like a billion things that I could have did today as far as this picture was concerned. And I was like, you know what? Whatever you make, I'm sure people they won't mind. Aha, left you on a cliffhanger there, huh? Yes, indeed. What else could I need to make something? I know I want to make like different types of wiggly character buildings and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do in order to um I don't know, like I said, just be playful. Just be as playful as possible. Because it's not serious. Like I'm not drawing anything for a commission right now, so I'm just using what I call perspective. Because a long time I've never used perspective in my drawings, so I wanted to figure out if I could, practice what I preach. When I say I can draw anything, and perspective is one of those things that I don't approach, um, yeah, too often. So I said you can try it now, and some of these little posters. Said I'm pretty sure people will appreciate it. Um, so just try it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying something new. I'm putting myself out there, being a little bit of vulnerable, a little vulnerability there, and what else can I add? Man, I could just do like so many freaking things. Um, Let me see. I don't know. I'll just keep drawing instead of talking. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Let's go. Ha! Made you look. Let me see. Can add another one here. Um, all right, so the next round that we have tomorrow, I'm gonna draw on this side, this area here. All of this area you can't. Yeah, there we go. All of this area here, we're just gonna make as many like crazy things because like I tried to make crazy things for this first part of the stream, first part of the drawing, but we'll get a, we'll get the perspective and something different going on. I don't know. I had like a writer's drawing block, something like that today. Usually I go crazy, but I think it's because of the squares. I usually don't draw squares in things. I usually just draw people or animals or, but it happens sometimes when we're met with something brand new. And this is, like I said, I'm just trying something else new. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm okay with that. I'm not afraid of that. Yeah. I want that to be my best friend, the unknown. I want that to be, yeah, I want that to be a place that I can go to and feel comfortable because, yeah, I'm not afraid. Not at all. There are no mistakes. I do things because they make me happy and I appreciate and value my time and how I think. And yeah, so sometimes you just gotta, you know, just be open, just be yourself. And oh man, I guess I'll just draw. Um, Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I need some more. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm running out of steam. And here comes my partner. Am I done?
No.
Oh, I can't take a break yet?
You can take a break, but I think you should keep going.
Okay.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
Ah!
I'm still stepping on the court.
I'm still stepping on the floor? Where else am I supposed to step?
On the
air?
ceiling? Yeah.
Like,
Step on the ceiling.
where's the balloon?
What balloon?
The balloon. The balloon. Where? Oh, I see it.
What balloon? Point to the balloon.
That balloon. That balloon.
This one right here?
No, that balloon.
Right here?
That balloon.
Right here?
Ah,
Right here?
no.
Right there. Oh, right there. Did you get paint on your finger?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I keep hitting my elbow.
I didn't do that.
I'm glad it didn't pop though. That would have been an awful sound. Yeah, well, my manager said that I can't take a break, so I guess I have to just have to keep drawing because my manager said you could take a break, but you can't stop. What are you talking about? You haven't got your monetization yet. Can't ever, you know. I understand and respect that. I want to add, do I want to add like characters up here? Is that what I'm trying to get to? I think that I want to add faces of characters. I wouldn't mind that. That would be fun. So let's try. Let's just. I don't know, cause I mean, I might make up a new character as I'm going. You just never know, like, what the possibilities are. And you know, I don't know what the heck this is. I just started drawing squiggles. It's 2D, so I mean, it's a two-dimensional flat. So, um, yeah, yeah, that's what I drew. No, no. And my marker is running desperately out of ink. It's gray now. It was definitely way darker when I started, and it's super gray. I don't know if I need to press harder or if it's really just running out of ink, but I definitely gonna have to go to the store and get what? Oh, it refreshed. Okay, okay. Um, definitely need to go. I could have went to the store earlier too. I could have just kept driving and went to the store to pick up some markers. I'm already spending $6,000 a month now. Might as well. Might as well just keep going. Keep going. How do you spell ouch? O O C. Yep. Let me see if I make this. Maybe this side is. Yep, it's definitely.
I almost hit head on.
No, I don't do that. Because something took a bite out of it, and so it's saying ouch. Because I made it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I really could probably finish this tonight, like on some serious notes, but I don't want to. And my manager, well, he needs to get another job. Sorry, I can't talk bad about my manager. He's pretty cool. Yeah. Um. Oh, there's some other stuff here. Let's put. I could draw. Draw a dog. Yeah. And a person walking this dog. And sidewalk much. Let's add. Whoop. Is the perspective gonna be right? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Dad.
Yes, big guy. If that pops, I'm gonna be a lot of things. I think I made that right, but let's just put a person standing out here. It's like, is this a penguin? I automatically thought, oh, this is a person. And then I was like, wait, the shape looks like a penguin. So it's not. But we'll make another little doggy here. A little doggo. No, that does not look like a dog, but I don't care. Let's add some color. All right. Nope, that's the wrong marker. That marker tip is not it. And yep. I really did have a good day though. I did. I took a nap. I got to meet some people. I got to touch people. It was a great day. It was a great day. I don't know what this was. I think this was a vehicle, but the perspective, not it. So, what are we going to do? I guess we're just going to leave it there. Just going to leave it right there in the middle of the road because I want to watch a movie. I want to watch a movie where all of those things that I've been drawing are in the movie, like buildings, people, cars, parades. I want all that stuff. What's up, ballerina? What's up, Goose? I didn't even see you in there, Goose. What's up, Goose? Sorry. Oh, why am I apologizing? You just came back. How you doing, Goose? How's your day? How's your day going? Yep. Ballerina. You said, wow, I like it. Did you see the other side too? I put a waterfall in the building so people can slide outside the window and then all the way down 40 feet into a pool. How about that? You said good? That's awesome. That's so awesome. Yep, I've just been adding color as I go. Because I don't want to get too overwhelmed with coloring and drawing at the same exact time. So as I go, I'll just color. And yep. Yep. I mean we can add things and keep going. Yep. Yep. Just keep going. I appreciate y'all stopping by. What y'all got going on today? Did y'all work today? Did y'all have work? Did y'all go to work today? What jobs do y'all got? Y'all work $1 million jobs? Do y'all have $1 million responsibilities every day? Taking care of the world, other people's finances. If you really want to make money, get into finance. Handling other people's money makes you a lot of money. Not even playing. And that's just advice right there. I know people who make crazy money because they handle other people's money. And something about that, I probably should have went in there. Although I don't know math as well, I'm sure a calculator would help at some point. And phones. If I'd have known phones were going to be what they were today, I'd have been like, you know what, let's get into finance because I'll handle your money, all of your monies. Yep. Yep. You said, how do you draw so good? I can tell you the story how, if you have time, I can tell you. It started out when I was in the womb, and my mom she used to make food on the stove, and so every day she would cook and she would make delicious food, and every time that she ate, I got fed. That's weird. And so it started from there, like the belief that you can create something and it'd be delicious. I automatically took that in and I was like, you know what, if this is possible, anything is possible. I saw something on TV one day when I was born, and I was like, wait, is that real? and I couldn't figure out what it was. Nobody ever told me what it was, but it was a movie that was playing when I was a baby, when I was a tiny, tiny baby, and it was like the first like animated. No, it wasn't animated, but it was like the first moving picture that I've ever seen, and I was like, wow. And I wasn't scared at all. I had no idea what the heck it was, but I wasn't scared because I didn't feel like it was coming at me. And from there, like the TV became something of part of my imagination. And so I took what I saw on TV, I paused the TV, and I drew it. Like I sketched or I copied it. And then from there, I was like, if I can do that, that means I can do anything. And I just kept going. And this is what you see today is me keep going. Just keep going because it's good. Whatever you're doing, I'm pretty sure it's good. And I just kept believing that. And every day I draw. Like every single day of my life I draw. Every day. And so when you do something every single day, it's that part of your life that is like breathing. It's hard not to breathe. Hold your breath for as long as possible, and I guarantee you'll take a breath. That's what it feels like when I draw. Yeah. And so there are no mistakes. So I just keep going. I just never stop. Yeah. You said your drawing is very creative. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I said I wanted to do a cityscape because I drew people the last time and creatures and animals and nine tails and et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, well, let's just draw some buildings and see what we can get from the perspective. And I really like it. I really do. I think yeah, it's something that I think is kind of underrated. So I was like, I'm gonna work on this. Once again, I'm working on my perspective because I really don't draw in perspective too often. So I'm challenging myself, I'm challenging my time and my mental on things that yeah, I've never done before. I've never done this before. I can't even lie to you. I have no reason to, but I've never done this before. And that's the part that gives me um, like lift and energy because you do something for the first time, it feels really, really, really good. Like whatever it is, it feels really good. So you're like, wait, I like this. I should do this more often. And that's what I keep doing. Yep, just do random things. I mean, I'm sorry that my channel is like all over the place, but I'm I'm just learning every day. So tomorrow will be different. I mean, I'll continue to work on this, but tomorrow is like always different for me. So I don't try to stress myself out about things that I can control, you know? So, yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's how it all started from taste and experience and for good things. I mean, I have tons of things that I could tell you are probably bad, but I was like, the bad things don't last forever. The good things, oh, they stay with you forever. I started drawing. Wait, all right, so I'm gonna say it like this. Goosenator. I started drawing and I couldn't make a good drawing, but I didn't know what to draw next, so I stopped. And now I'm drawing again. Yay, let's go. Nice Goosenator. See, I just finished that for you. So what you need is support. You need somebody who's on your shoulder. You need somebody that when you show your artwork to will give you positive feedback and tell you to keep going. Because if you stop now, you'll never know what it felt like to finish something that you created. You'll never know what it felt like to be the winner at the end. And you have to. Every single time I do this, I'm like, just keep going. My son, my family members, people in the chat, like helps me keep going. Even if there's only one person watching my stream, which I'm okay with. I have 300 people who subscribe and only 3 or 4 people come to watch, which is really weird. So But yeah, like just keep going, man. Whatever that means to you, just keep doing that, because that's what we're here for. Yeah, that's ultimately what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, and you got it. You got it. You got it. The internet is not the only place you can gain support and likes and all that other stuff from. Your local community, if you reach out to them, find out places where you can show your artwork to. There's cafes, there's like businesses who want other people who can create because they can't, you know. Find out what they're doing. Ask if you can bring in some of your artwork and put it on the wall just for the day or for a couple days or something like that. And it doesn't have to be like anything paid or, just to see what the response is from people you don't know. Because that's what life is about, is getting to know people, getting to show people you don't know what you're capable of. Yep. Because I'll say it, we're all actors in this world. We act accordingly, we act crazy, we act kind, we act how we feel, will get us the most attention. So do that. Find out what'll get you attention in good ways, just do that. And as you get more of that, you'll respond to more of that. Like, oh, I'll keep doing it this way because that's what I'm getting attention for. Make sure it's good though, because all that bad stuff, leave that for somebody else's day, because you want to make sure you can keep going and doing what you're doing. You don't want to be stopped, while you're creating something amazing for yourself. Yeah, that's my that's my flow for the day right there. Yeah. Just keep going, man. Yeah. Because if I can keep going, then you can keep being the best that you are. And I know it. I know it. I know it. I always think about it as like songs that I play in my head. I don't know if you're still here or you're still listening, but I play songs in my head, right? And I take a little bit of the song and I add that to how I want to feel. This is not a car anymore. I don't know what I was just making. But yeah, so like I'll take like a little snippet of something and I'll take that and be like, I am. That's true. I am whatever that is. Because, because that's what I want to be for the day. You know? Like I'm like, oh, the song told me that I can be, you know, the fastest or, the smartest or, I can be a good person, make $1 million in my lifetime. Like all of those things help you feel what's possible. Because our words are magic. And I tell my son that all the time. I say, you got to be careful what you say because your words are your magic. Yeah, that's what they are. They're your magic. Yeah. Yep. 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 Because I don't know who I'm talking to right now. You say you're a goose. I mean, you could be somebody who's looking for something that you've never seen before. And sometimes you just need, a little bit of inspiration. This could be your inspiration. Look, I made all of this. I made all this for you today, Goose. I did this. I couldn't wait for you to be here so I can show you what I made for you. Yep. I'm not talking to anybody else because there's nobody else here but you and I, Goose. I made this all for you. I want to show you that this is what you helped me create today, Goose. For real, for real. Yep. And I'm glad you're here. I really am. Yep. 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 That's how it goes. Yep. We all need each other. We sure do. We all need each other. And the only way to do that is just support. Yeah. We just need support. Yep. Just need support. So I appreciate you. I really do. Oh, look, your name, Goosenator. I'm going to try again tomorrow and post it on my YouTube channel. I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. Yep. And if you need help, ask for help. Just ask for help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. No, you don't have to do none of that by yourself. Yep. And what were you trying to draw? What are you trying to create? Because that's the start. I mean, you can use something as little as an illustration. You can use something that's you've seen on TV, on the internet. You can copy. You can trace. You can take pictures. You can do anything to be better. I mean, anything. You can use a projector. You can project something onto a surface and then just trace everything and then color everything in, because that's what our tools are for. Don't limit yourself because you say that you feel like that's not the way to do it. There's more than one way to do it. You just got to figure out what works for you. And I believe that. Like, I'm not tracing anything today, but if I needed to, I would. I would easily trace all of these buildings. I easily would just use a projector to build all of this, because that would be way easier. I'm not saying it's going to be faster, but it would just be way easier, because now I have something that I can see in front of me that I didn't have to make. It's already made. So I just need to use it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, you don't have to struggle at all. Mm-mm. And you're not swimming. You got a boat. You don't need to swim by yourself. You got yourself a boat, a running engine. You got gas. You know where you're going. You know, the sky is all nice and bright, clear, like all of that. You have everything that you say you need right now in this world that we live in right now. In your sea right now, you got all of that. And you should stop listening to them then. Everybody that showed my art to say you're tracing from something is cheating. If you want to be a winner, you're going to do whatever it takes to win. Whatever it takes to win. Because those people, if they're not going to cheer you on, then you need to get rid of them. Find other people who are going to help you win this race. Yep. Yep. And as far as I know, if you got to trace something, it's just practice. And that's only going to make you perfect. One day you won't have to trace. One day you won't have to do any of that because, well, because you made it the way that you said you needed to. And that's what counts. Yep. Everybody in 2 years won't even be thinking about what you're trying to create. You don't need them. I'm not saying friends, family, et cetera, but they don't know what they're talking about. You need everything to help you be the best. Every single thing. Yep. And if you got to trace today, maybe tomorrow try to do freehand. Yep. And then the next day, trace again. And then the day after that, freehand. Until you can get exactly what you say you need to out of your skills. Because that's all you're doing, is you're building something. Like somebody said, oh, you can't use a hammer to build stuff. Okay, well, when they're not looking, use the hammer. When they are paying attention, figure out another tool to use to help you build. Yep. Are you hungry?
Hmm.
Okay. Because you're eating cookies?
I'm eating cookie crumbs.
Okay.
Catherine.
Uh-uh. Because you're hungry. I'm snacking. Yeah, I'm snacking because I'm sitting at the desk. Yep. Yeah, it's really unbelievable, like what we can do. It really seems to be, but it's not. I've seen people climb. I've seen people run. I've seen people make things. So everything can be done. Everything can be what you say you need it to be when you say that you're ready for it. And that really counts in so many different ways. Yep, it really does. I don't know what else to draw. How much space? Oh, I got space down here. Let's add stuff down here then. Yep. Yeah, this is the future, man. This is absolutely future. And I knew before, like, there's so many things people don't know about other people. And I think it's a pretty cool place to be when it comes to what you don't know people were able to do by themselves. Because I knew things about the world that other people didn't know at that point in time. I knew how technology would be. I knew phones. I knew how we would communicate in the future. And I did all of that on my own. I figured that all out by myself. And I did that. And I couldn't tell everybody because when I did tell people, they were like, oh, that's not true. How could that be true? And that's because they don't have to believe what you're doing. They don't have to believe in you because it's not their job. You have to believe in yourself. That's the first place to start. And once you believe in yourself, just put the rest into motion because that will help you get where you say you need. And that will give you people who say they're going to support you as they see you're developing. Yeah. I knew tons of people who didn't know that cell phones would be as big as they are today. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like technology? I was like, we can, and at that point too, I was like, well, we can do anything right now. And they're like, yeah, that makes sense, but people are not going to use their phones to see each other, on video chat and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, why not? I was like, I want to see people on the phone. Like, I think it would be so cool if we called somebody and we can see each other. And boom, what do you got? You got video chat. You got all these other ways like live streaming. Got all these other ways that somebody helped create because they believed in something and now we haven't. And I believe that. I was like, we can't stay still. I was like, people love to make and create things that, you know, that they thought of, they thought was possible. Yep. And by me pressing that button, I was like, you know what, we can do this. Yeah. Now, should I have created some of those things too? Yep, probably. Yep, probably should have. I probably should have. You said FaceTime? That is correct. I knew FaceTime before FaceTime was FaceTime. I had something about like technology. I just knew a bunch of things about the future. Like I still know a tons of things that you guys don't. You probably won't ever even know about the future because, well, because I made it and I thought of it. And like Amazon, I worked for the company Amazon for a long time, and I help see things that y'all don't get to see. I help see things in a perspective that you guys can't see because, well, because everything was in development, and I got to like be there while they were doing things like delivering packages. They called it the rabbit program. And so we already have flying cars. Flying cars exist, but the program was to help make sure that people got their package and knew where their package was located, like the tracking system. It's called the Rabbit program. And I was a part of that because we were the testing facility for the program. And so I got to see our development through the process of communication. Once again, this is all communication. That's all it comes down to is communication. So I got to see that through Amazon, and now everybody can take the picture. You can see and track the person who is delivering your package 4 stops away, like all that stuff. I got to see all of that before you guys did. And like I said, there's still more technology y'all don't know about, and you probably won't know about it until it comes out because that's just the way it works. Like you got to be there. I drew a picture yesterday of the nine tails. There's a way of like I said, this is all about communication. So if they can figure out how to communicate between people through our minds, then they have the technology. I guarantee right now we do have technology, but do they want to put it in the hands of people who don't know what they're doing yet? Nope, they don't. Flying cars have existed oh for a very long time, a very long time. And it's weird because I be having conversations like this about stuff all the time, and people like, I'm not into that stuff. Yeah, you're not into it, and that's why they don't exist. People don't want change. People don't want things that scare them. People don't want things that they have to figure out how to use it. Does that make sense? Like you might be young and you might think of, different things, and you might tell your parents, and your parents might be like, "Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. You're so smart," but they won't let you do anything with it because they're not ready for change. You see how that works? And that's the same community of people like with flying cars. People are not ready for no daggone flying cars. They want to continue to drive their 1800, you know, year car on gas and polluting the world and getting into accidents because nobody knows how to drive them still. Just imagine what people with flying cars trying to get places. Yeah, that's a whole nother avenue that we have to teach people how to use because this is all technology that they've never used before. So how can you know that people are ready for stuff like this? And they're not at all ready for anything. So that's why it's going to take another 100 years. That's why it's on the back burner of our society. Like even when they brought the bullet train to Japan, like people were like, no, we can't have stuff like that. Stuff like that is too scary and blah 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 blah. But I'm like, you don't realize how it's going to change the dynamic of transportation, and boom, now it exists, because people are not ready for everything. And I understand that. And I'm just drawing lines down. Sorry. Um, it's interesting because once again, I've said this for a long time that, you know, if we're supposed to be there, we will be there. If we're not, then you're just going to get left behind. And that's just the way that our society will continue to work because, you know, this is about money. This is about how we can get people to do things that they want to do, you know, and that's just how it works. Anything else is imagination. Everything else is just is is Disney type stuff. People are not ready for yeah, people are not ready for change. And I can see that in the people that I talk to. Flying cars everywhere would be a mess. Not necessarily because there's man, there's like so many. I mean, I get what you're saying. It would be a mess, but you got to remember that they would have protocol. They would have ways of people using the flying cars. You wouldn't necessarily be flying in the air with them because there's airplanes still. So they would figure out how to use a tunnel system to have people travel with the flying cars. You're not just gonna get in the air and be like, yeah, we're gonna use this to get to California. No, they would figure out some other way to help people travel safely to get to their destination. And that's what they would do first. Because safety first and everything else can make it. Everything else has to be what it is. Is this the town of Goosenator? It is. How did you know? How did you know this is the town of Goosenator? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I didn't know you were paying attention, but you already knew. Yes, you did. You already knew. But yeah, like I said, all of that technology, like we have tons and tons of technology. I know things that man, I just know everything. I freaking know everything. You know, and if I don't know it, it's probably because I don't need to. But I do. I know a lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff. And there's other things that I don't know, but eventually I'll get to know because everything is based on memory. So all I have to do is remember something. Yeah. Oh, I remember. I remember now. I remember that's exactly the way that we're going to take pictures in the future. I remember because everything is based on memory. Oh, you said the sign, or you see the sign over here on this edge right here. Oh, you see it, huh? I'm glad you caught that. I'm glad you caught that. Yeah, man. I'm glad you were able to catch that. Yep. Yep. He said, yeah. That's so funny. Yep. But yeah, man. And I mean, we're all in charge of the future. So whatever you say is supposed to be, it will be. Yep. Because you're in charge too. Don't let other people make you believe that you don't have the same power as they do. Because we all hold the power. You just got to show people what it looks like. I got power too. Oh, well, what does your power look like? You show them or you don't. I mean, it's totally up to you. Like I had an ability to create things. So I said one day I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show people what I'm capable of doing in all aspects. I can make anything. I mean anything. I went to school for entertainment and design. I can make anything. Like you need a costume, you need clothing, you need jewelry, you need special effects, like whatever that I can do all of that stuff. All of it. Every single bit of it. And I can do more. I can do way more. Way more. And if I don't know, I'll just look it up and be like, hey, show me something that I have yet to make. And I guarantee I'll work on it in a few days and I'll make it. I really will. Yeah, people say it all the time too. They're like, man, I can't believe you were able to make that. And I'm like, yeah, because everything is possible. Yeah, everything is possible. I have no limits. There is no limits whatsoever. Nope. I'm only limited by the actions of the day. You said you're good at editing. What are you editing? What do you edit? Is it your videos? I talked to somebody today about a photographer who likes to edit. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get to know him, whoever he is. Oh, we're gonna be best friends." I don't know what day it's gonna be, but I'm manifesting that because I need more people who can help me. I need more people that I can see, what their special abilities are. That's what I need, and that's what I'm gonna enforce in my life. Yep, yep, yep. That's how it all works, man. Somebody tell me something about something, I know it's not just somebody telling me something about something. I know it's more than that because why would they tell me? Why would they tell me anything about anything? It's because the universe is telling me that I might need those people, or I might be helpful, or they might be helpful. And yeah, I take that stuff very serious. Very, very, very serious. You know, like the fact that I met you. I take things like that very serious. I might be very playful, but in the end, it's a very serious situation because you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you're instructing. You don't know who you're talking to at the end of the day. Because these people could help you change your life in so many ways that you didn't realize. You know, everybody's here to help each other. We just don't know what day it will be. So be ready. You don't have to be on guard, but just be ready. When people talk to you about things, those are signals and signs. Just like the sign that was over there, that's a signal and sign. Yep, that's exactly what that is. It's a sign. Yep, and I can edit too. Yep, I can. I'm editing right now the podcast for the channel. I'm editing it right now. I sure am. I'm adding clips, just doing little tidbits of things to make it interesting and pop a little bit. You said, yeah, but I also edit just for fun. It is fun. That's what you got to look at it like. It's not a job. If you look at it like a job, then you don't want to do it. Look at it like something that, you know, you can gain like some happy from it, then keep doing it. Yeah. 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 My Little Artist 2025. Oh, you got a new account? Let's go. How you doing today? How you doing? Yeah, I edit too, man. I've been editing for a very long time. I want to say like 6 years, 5, 6 years. Yeah, a very long time. I think I'm pretty good at it. I think for entertainment purposes, I could probably get better, but I do pretty good. Yeah. Yep. 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 What's over here? Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Take some tutorials.
Have some cereal.
That means you're hungry. So that means I have to stop streaming because
Not hungry.
yes, you are. You have to be hungry. If you just ask me for cereal, you gotta be hungry. Yeah, I'm definitely hungry. Was it 11? Yeah, I got 5 more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna go take care of my little one because he's hungry.
I'm not hungry.
It's okay.
I'm not hungry though.
You know who else is hungry?
You, but I'm not hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Goosinator, keep going, man. Whatever direction you're gonna head in, I hope the best for you too. I hope you get there quick, get some skills, you become the greatest. Yeah, I believe it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah. Because I'm doing so many things at once. Because I'm like the day is not just about like doing one thing and then like waiting for tomorrow. Like I'm editing, I'm writing a book, I'm actually drawing for my live streams. I'm planning on buying a house. Like I'm doing tons and tons of things. I made somebody a birthday gift today. Today. I stopped what I was doing. I was like, you know what? I got to do this right now. I got up early in the morning. It was like 8 o'clock this morning, and I started working on somebody's birthday gift. And then when I met with her today, I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be at. Like we don't understand like how our meeting between people is like what we're supposed to be doing. Because I could have went to the little meeting or whatever empty handed and kept it going. But I was like, you know what? I can do this. That's what I told myself. I said, no, you can do this. Like this is all possible for you. Yeah. And I made somebody else's day just like 15 times like better. At least that's what I thought. I got somebody something that they weren't even expecting because I made it. I did it. I sure did. Yeah. I did a ton of things today. Did I cook today? I sure did. I sure did. I cleaned. Yeah. Yeah. Now, did I do anything for myself today? That's a different question. That's a whole different question. Uh, what am I drawing? What is happening in this building? This is a building, though. This is a building. I want them to look like buildings, but they have like some unique way of yeah, some unique way. I'm gonna put some windows in here too. Some Windows 98. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You said I'm hoping to be a good editor and have a ton of people watch my stream and become famous. Okay, you said it. You said it. Today you should start doing that. This is what I want you to do. I want you to write down all the things that you say you want to achieve, like right now. Just write this, find a piece of paper, get a nice pen, write down all of those things that you say you want to do in order to be that, all of it, every single bit of it. And I want you to look at that paper every day and add at least one thing to it every single day until that paper's filled up, and see how many things you achieve on the way to being that famous person. And then when you look back, you'll appreciate what you started, because that's how you start. Yep. There you go. Yep. 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 That's your manifest. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what that means either, but that's what your manifest means. Add some people to add some people to your manifest who you could use in order to be famous, because you're gonna need some people to get there. Oh yeah, you're gonna need a bunch of people. Add some famous people that you know. Add some people that you don't necessarily know their names, but you know what they're capable of right now. Add them. Be like, hey, I wish I could add this person because their skills is based on this type of editing. I want that skill. Can they help me? Add that. Add all of that, because that is your manifest. It's like you're getting on a plane, you're heading to a place, you're going to take things to the destination. That's your manifest. Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, I know so many daggone things. I know exactly why. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what I probably should make more YouTube videos about, is about those words that we use. They tell us in movies and things like that, but like for real, like all of those things are, yeah, they are what they say they are when they say it. And we don't realize it. Probably you're probably pretty young, so you don't get the idea yet, but that's what they put in movies, like messages to those who are paying attention. And like sometimes like they'll have like kids movies with adult references. That's for the adults. The kids get like the basic messages, but the adults get the things that yeah, that they put right in adults' faces. I think it's really funny because I've seen it since I was a kid. I was like, why did they say that? What was the point of them saying something like that? Like I'm a kid. Why would they say something? And then I was like, it's because we're talking to each other. We're communicating all the time. Like every single time we're talking to each other. Like this pen has tons and a ton of communication stuff. Wait, let me see if the pen focuses. Oh my gosh, the pen won't focus. It's not gonna focus. Anyway, but yeah, so everything is about communication. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So you got to figure out how to communicate to people. And I mean, you can use that right now. You can put hidden messages in your content right now, and people will cling to that, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know that." But thank you for putting that in your, blah blah blah. And people find it fun when you can add like little Easter eggs is what they call them. What is it? Easter? Yeah, I think it's Easter eggs. Yeah, but they put that in a ton of different things because it's fun. Like it's fun to leave like little messages behind, because somebody will see it in the future, not realize, oh, it's been there the whole entire time. Yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to pick it up. Just waiting for somebody to be like, oh, is that for me? Is that what that was? Yeah, it was. It definitely was. It definitely was. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get up out of here. I have to go and make something for my tummy, make something for my little one. I appreciate everybody being here. Yep, I appreciate Goosinator. I appreciate you being here, showing me your town. Thank you for showing me, what it is to be as great as you are. I appreciate you. I really do. And anybody else that comes to watch the stream later on, I appreciate you as well. And I hope the best for everybody. I hope the best for all of the creators in this world, because that's what we all are. We're all creators in some way, shape, and form. You got it. I believe in every one of y'all. I believe you all have what it takes to change this world in such a positive way. So keep doing that. Keep being yourself. Keep learning. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So we'll do a healthy drawing of this cityscape tomorrow too. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Goosinator, for sharing your amazing creativity. And I can't wait to see your artwork tomorrow when I check out your channel. Okay, I will see y'all on the next one. The town of Goose. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. See ya.